Okay, guys. So this is the roadmap for the web development masterclass that we are doing, or the web development bootcamp. So this is just a quick guide for you to know what you're getting into and for you to know what to expect from this course entirely. So I'm going to run the slide now and make sure you're moving in with me. So the first thing is we are starting with JavaScript. Now a lot of people might not agree to this, but I feel like if you want to learn web development, you'll have to know HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and you have to learn the three of them. If you learn one or two, it's incomplete. So I'm starting with JavaScript because some of my students or some of the members of the course have learned some basic HTML and CSS already, and I don't want to start boring them and going back from HTML and CSS. So I'll be starting with JavaScript to bring everybody along, and we will go back to HTML and CSS again. So that's how I plan this course to be. Then we'll go to HTML. I know some of you might not know what all these things means, but don't worry, with time you will know what they actually do. And then we'll go into CSS, and I want to let you know for this course we'll be focusing more on Tailwind CSS, though I'm going to teach CSS, natural CSS, which is also known as vanilla CSS, because there are different CSS framework. I know you don't understand what CSS framework is, but we are going to go into CSS, and when I teach you CSS to some extent, I'm not going to cover it all. I'm going to teach you how to use Tailwind CSS, which my students know that I love so much, and I feel is the best CSS framework out there and makes your styling very easy. So then we move to practice on JavaScript. So we go to JavaScript code wars to practice JavaScript challenge. I'm going to arrange some challenges for us to solve. So if we have learned what we need to learn in JavaScript, we are going to move to code wars to learn to practice what we've learned. You understand? And I'm going to introduce the DOM, the DOM. I know you don't understand what it means yet, but this is just basically how we are going to run the entire program. And then we will do some dump practices, maybe teaching you what the windows, the documents, the query selector, and the rest like that. So to make your to enhance your learning, and then we'll go further to do tough JavaScript challenge. Now the reason why I really want to focus more on JavaScript is that I don't just want this course to just be all about web designing and web development, you understand? So I want it to be in a situation, because I myself don't want to stop as a web developer. I want to be an AI developer. I even want to be a web3 developer, you understand? So if you have a very strong in-depth knowledge of what JavaScript is, and you know how to use JavaScript, and you learn JavaScript in-depthly, it will not just boost your front end ability to teach you, to boost your back end. So you'll be good in both front end and back end. You'll be good in AI development, and when you want to switch to other programming language like Python, Dart, Rust, C++, Java, and the rest, you will be very solid. So the course is going to focus in depth on JavaScript, unlike many other web development courses. So we are going to be teaching JavaScript very well. So we are going to lead code to do some JavaScript challenge, and then we'll go further and do some UI/UX design on front end mentor challenge. So we will build vanilla JavaScript project. We are going to build project using HTML, HTML, Tailwind CSS, and vanilla JavaScript. Now, I know you wanna ask me what is vanilla JavaScript. Don't worry, I'm going to explain all these things in the next video. So, just like the way I said CSS framework, there's also what called JavaScript framework. You understand? We have React, Angular, Vue.js, Alpan, and the rest like that. So, but we are going to just focus on React and Angular in this course. So this is React. So I'm going to teach you how to use React to build UI. We are going to do React projects. You understand? Maybe doing some the same project we did on vanilla JavaScript. We are going to do it on React. React makes your work simpler, and we are going to do introduction to responsive design, which is how to use CSS to make your work responsive. So if you build an application, it's going to look beautiful on a desktop, it's going to look beautiful on a laptop, it's going to look okay on a tablet, and it's going to look okay on a mobile phone. So that's what we call responsive design. It's design responsive to whatsoever device you are using to access that application. So we are going to be doing some React with mock API. So, you know, like I said, front end, back end. So this mock API will serve like a back end for your work. You understand what I'm saying? This mock API will serve as a back end for your work. We are not doing back end yet, but that's why I call it mock API. It's not really a real back end per se. And then you are going to learn what API is, obviously, and then we are going to work with public APIs. I will show you what that means later. Okay, so we are going to move further to learn TypeScript, and TypeScript is the industry standard. If you really want to work in an organization, or a top organization, they will require you to know how to use TypeScript. So TypeScript is just JavaScript using type. Most programming languages use type. I know you don't know understand me, but JavaScript doesn't use type. So they now introduce TypeScript, which is JavaScript using type, and then you're going to learn Angular. So the Angular is just like under front end JavaScript framework like React, like I mentioned the other time. I know all these things doesn't make any sense yet, but I'm just trying to just walk you through what you're going to learn. And then how are we going to learn in this course? Very simple. I'm going to be creating videos just like the way you're seeing this video. I'm going to be creating videos for you, and then we're going to be having different live coding sections. Some live coding section for question and answer, some live coding section to see how I build those stuff in real time, so you understand. That's how this course is going to be. It's going to be videos and live coding section, and our WhatsApp platform is very open. You can ask your question. I'm not the only one who is the only professional in the in the group. So we have other people who are good, who are still going to help you out in your learning process. So what is this course and what is not this course? So um this is not a course where you come, will teach you how to make web design in 7 days or in 1 week or 2 weeks. No, this course probably might last 3 months, 4 months, I don't know. So we are not just here to just teach, to just give you an app. Hey, go to App Store or go to Play Store, download this app, and then tell them the kind of website you want to do, and then it will generate the website for you. No, that's not what we are doing. We are teaching the in-depth. Like, you are not just going to learn how to be a JavaScript developer, how to be a web developer rather. You are going to learn how to be a programmer, and you can switch. Like, the major focus of this course is, if you are done here, you can now switch. You can say, okay, maybe I want to learn Flutter, maybe I want to learn C++, or maybe I want to learn C hashtag, or I want to learn Web3, or I want to learn AI development with Python and TensorFlow, because you are going to learn the in-depth of programming from here. And I don't just want everybody should just end here. I believe after this course, when we are done, we will do another course. Maybe we can do back-end course, and then we'll do another course, and we can do maybe AI course. I believe that's how I'm going to keep going. I'm not just stopping at this level. So we are not using mobile app or web design tools for shortcut. We are not using WordPress. You are not. You are going to be coding everything, both your design, both everything. You are going to be coding it. So it's a comprehensive training using industry standard tools and stack for development and programming. I've explained that already. It's aimed at transforming you into a standard web developer or software engineer capable of working for companies or building your own project. So you'll be able to build your own project by yourself. We are training people in depth. So this is not just a come and learn how to make what website, no. So you are going to learn everything in depth and understand how all these things work on the browser and works on the server. You understand? And then lastly, so that's all for the entire slide. So you just need to know. And some people have asked me, how much is this, how much is it? I don't like to say it's free, because I don't believe free things are good, but I want to just tell you that you joining this course is like you are supporting me. You understand? Or you get to know why you are supporting me later. But I just want you to just take it serious. If you know it is something that you are not ready for, maybe you feel like, I'm not ready for tough programming yet, I'm not ready for big stuff yet, you can just let us know, and we'll know what we do concerning your case. But if this is not just a quick fix web development course, I guarantee you. Thank you very much.